Speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Plays it out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. And there's the end of the first half.
Norway are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Norway are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. The action has already resumed here. Gets up to head it! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Wijnaldum, chance to shoot, has a pop, it's in!
The Netherlands are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
The Netherlands give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
The Netherlands have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Blind. The Netherlands going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Van der Beek. De Roon. And here's Depay. Van der Beek. And it's King. Gets wrestled off the ball. Wijnaldum plays it forward. And here's Depay. That's offside. Yes, it is. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now it's King. Patrick van Aanholt. Berghuis. King On a strong run down the right. King. Out for a throw. He's got options out wide. Towering header! And that's caused a worry or two.
King did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Blint. The Netherlands do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Wijnaldum. It's a throw-in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Berghaus. And it's King. It's got through to him. Chance! Big chance! He scores! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Norway grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. King. Loses his balance and loses the ball. No question that's a foul. Blint. Strootman. It's on a plate. Goalkeeper's ball goes down, but nothing given. And he's straight offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Norway, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. But Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense. Milik has got himself a free kick. Thiago battles to win it back. Isco. And it's Isco. Isco has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Fabian Ruiz. Thiago. Oh, good take in a good area. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Milik. Lewandowski. That's one way to annoy his teammates. And it's Saul.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Thiago. It's on a plate! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Klich. Lewandowski.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
And he's cut it out. Oh, that's a waste. Milik. Milik is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saul. And it's Thiago. And this is Morata. This could fall. Oh, that is... It's one! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching them because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Spain break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's come through. Forward it goes. Put it on the right now. What's on? Sergio Ramos. And here's Isco. Fabian Ruiz. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fabian Ruiz. Poland are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Isco. Fabian Ruiz. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Martinez. Ball's gone out of play. Saul. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Poland need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Lewandowski. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Big chance! Back of the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Poland produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Zielinski. Spain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Klich. Lewandowski. Thiago.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing.
Milik. Klich. And here's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Lewandowski. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Saul. Isco. Fabian Ruiz. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's found its way to him. And he's there to cut it out. What a throw in. And it's Cazorla. And here's Morata. That's nice. Ferran Torres. He's had that put on a plate. Morata is flagged offside. Cazorla. Saul. And here's Morata. And they've been caught out here. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Could be a chance here. It has a go! Sticks it away!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Saul. Cazorla. Ferran Torres.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes. Click, click, spreads it towards the left. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. He's got options out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Milik. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Poland did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Click. It's gone for a throw-in. That has put a stop to that. Ferran Torres. Milik. Fabian Ruiz. Saul, already of course on the score sheet. Oh, what a ball! Ferran, chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Click is there, and he can get that clear. Timely intervention. Gets it back, brings it forward. Milik. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cazorla. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Ferran Torres. Rodri. And here's Cazorla. And here's Morata. Click. Ball's out on the left now. Well played, he saw that coming. Rodri. And here's Morata. Ferran Torres. That's a good ball to find him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Morata. It's Morata! And for a moment, time stood still. Ferran Torres. He's gone for it! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it!
Spain are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Great leap! In for the follow-up! In it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. La Bombonera, one of the most recognisable venues in world football. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet, and that's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Lo Celso, Martinez, Aguero, he's in, hits one, and he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Argentina have an early lead. Good start. He's gone for it! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Sweden had some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Messi.
Argentina have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Berg. He's got options out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Di Maria. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Martinez. And they've been caught. It's Aguero! My word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Argentina take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Messi. And here's Aguero. Martinez. Caught offside that time. Lustig. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Di Maria. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And here's Messi. That is terrific skill. Messi. A really good feat from him. And it's Di Maria. Martinez. Martinez hits it! Forsberg. Gleison. Ekdal. Gleison. Messi. Di Maria. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Aguero. Oh, real danger here. Gleison. Out to the right. He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception. Di Maria. And it's Messi. And here's Aguero. Martinez. Trout hits one! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So going for goal! Paredes. We've reached half-time. It's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Forsberg. Berg. Ibrahimovic. Ekdal. He's shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Paredes. Di Maria. Lustig. Forsberg. Berg. And he's there to cut it out. Lo Celso.
Argentina have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Di Maria.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Messi. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Ibrahimovic. Tagliafico positions himself well and cuts it out. Breaks on here. Forsberg. Berg. Messi. Di Maria. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Lo Celso. And it's Messi. Forsberg. Berg. Forsberg. Forsberg. Oh, well defended that. He's had a go! Oh, taken with style! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Ekta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He wasn't being fooled.
Argentina are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Paredes. Ekta. Isak. Berg. Forsberg. Sweden must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to...
Shoots! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And the changes then in quick succession. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Timely intervention.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Clayson. Well positioned to make that interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Messi. Lawson. Berg. That's a decent ball. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Sweden leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's gone for it! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Mbappe. France are a team you've seen play. Shot at goal!
France have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Cuts it out. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Longley gets into the right position to intercept. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. He's got through. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! Wainwright gets it away. Kante has created 1 goal already. Pavard. And it's Griezmann. Coman. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Longley. Coman. And here's Griezmann. And here's Ben Yedder. It's Ben Yedder! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Ben Yedder simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's had a go! Coman. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Conte.
Pavard.
And it's Griezmann.
Pavard.
Norway are trailing here with the first half almost done. Could be a chance here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's played forward. He's left his man. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Shapes to shoot! In it goes! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Griezmann. Goes for goal! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Norway don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Mbappe! Hoists it forward.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
He could be in here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Moussa Sissoko. Mbappe. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Well, nice touch. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And he's straight offside. France are making a change now. Raphael Varane. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Mbappe gets away from his opponent. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's gone for a throw-in. In with the challenge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Griezmann. Defenders on the back foot. Griezmann drives it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Conte. Mbappe. Norway keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a hit! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Griezmann, he's good for it! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Mbappe! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Forward it goes. Right through the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there goes the final whistle. Norway thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for... Mbappe! There it is!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Real chance! He scored! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Vargas. Alexis Sanchez. He's had a shot! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Chile get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's come through. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Now it's Vargas. Orellana. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Chile have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Big chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Bravo reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And it's played forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Aranguiz. And here's Vargas. And here's Vargas. He's on his way. And has a go! A great save, real class.
Alexis Sanchez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliant...
Has a hit! And it's Vidal. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Now it's Griezmann. Liddell cuts it out. Conte. He's picked him out. Gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And it's Orellana. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Ben Yedder. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played back in. Aranguiz. Ben Yedder. Nicely measured pass. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Orellana. Eduardo Vargas. He's gone for it! And that's off target.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And the half-time whistle goes. That gets things going for the second half. Chile didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And here's Vargas. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's been given away. And the shot! Racing over the bar.
Kimpembe.
Rabiot. Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Conte. Rabiot. And here's Ben Yedder. Orellana. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pavard. And it's Pogba. Sanchez is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
He's gone for it! Vidal. It's got through to him. Oh, real chance! Goes for goal! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Chile give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Kante plays it forward. Mbappe, then hits one! No mistake!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. This could spell danger. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Rabiot. Conte. Griezmann. Keeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Rabiot. Ben Yedder. It's a brilliant interception. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Zuma positions himself well and cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aranguiz. Now it's Vargas.
Chile really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support. A style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Kante goes looking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Conte. And it's Griezmann. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Vidal. Now it's Vargas. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Zuma. Rabiot.
Kimpembe.
And it's Ben Yedder. Pogba. Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Over to the left. Chile with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And that has been cleared. And here's Vidal. Orellana. He could be in, and the finish! Zuma can get it clear. And it's Orellana. Well read, he sorted that out. Conte. And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chile, obviously hoping to frustrate and absorb whatever would come their way, but once breached that first time, their game plan was up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome. Has a goal! He scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Maguire cuts it out. Hoists it forward. De Bruyne. Torgan Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Torgan Hazard, room for a shot. Lukaku tries a shot! He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Witsel. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Jordan Henderson. And now they can launch a counter. Torgan Hazard. Belgium are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Heads it! Rashford drives it forward. What a ball this... Lukaku! In for the follow-up! He scores! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk. As cunning as it...
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! Plenty... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, really good feet from him. Sancho goes for the cross. And it's Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Maddison. In with the challenge. Lukaku could move up a gear here. Tielemans. 30 minutes gone. Torgan Hazard. Tielemans. Lukaku gets on the end of it. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. De Bruyne with a real chance here. And here's Lukaku. Gomez goes looking. Vertonghen. And it's Hazard. He could be in here. And he's straight offside. Maguire. Jordan Henderson. Rashford. And here's Sterling. And he has been fouled there. Sterling. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! Right back in the game! Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Sterling. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. De Bruyne. Hazard. Witsel. De Bruyne. Maddison. Meunier gets into the right position to intercept. Tielemans. And it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. He's had a look, goes for goal! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and it's half-time here. And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Lukaku. He's through. De Bruyne. Good ball, it's found its target. And here's Hazard. And it's played forward. And it's Hazard. Quick glance at goal. And the finish! Oh, real danger here. Maddison. Rashford. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jordan Henderson. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Maddison. Tielemans.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
That intervention was very necessary. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain puts his foot on the gas. Jordan Henderson. Maddison. And here's Kane. And here's Henderson. Henderson really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Hazard. Lukaku. It's Lukaku!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Maddison. Jordan Henderson. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And they've been caught out here. Jordan Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Azar. De Bruyne has created one goal already. He's there to receive it. Torgan Hazard. It's on a plate. Rashford tries looking up for options on the left. Tielemans gets it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Sancho. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Sterling. Jordan Henderson. Rashford. And through to the goalkeeper. Referee has just said play on. Witsel. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sterling, a scorer already in the game. Sterling gets it back. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's come loose! Bernardeschi, Ramsey, forward it goes. And here's Dybala. Milik. Well positioned to make that interception. Bentancur.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Glick does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. Could cross it here. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Dybala. Bernardeschi, and he's cut it out. Klich. So it is still 0-0. Zielinski. Bernardeschi. Glick goes looking. Milik. Alexandro gets it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Dybala. And the counter is on. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Milik. Milik not easily shrugged off the ball. Milik has been caught there, it's a foul. Bentancur is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Lewandowski! That was travelling. Dybala tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Paulo Dybala sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Hoists it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. De Ligt cuts it out. A real chance if he can get through. Dybala. Dybala Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well weighted. And he's away. Milik was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Milik. That's offside. Yes, it is. Bentancur. Alexandro battles to win it back. Alexandro drives it forward. He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try. Gets his head to it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Ramsey simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Lewandowski. Milik. Bernardeschi. And it's Dybala. And here's the chance to counter. Dybala gets it out to the wing. He's got away. And here's Dybala. Bentancur. And he's there to cut it out. There's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Poland have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half. Header! He will be livid with himself. Klich.
Poland have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Bernardeschi. Ramsey.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Bentancur. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Milik. Bernardeschi. Oh, good interception. Klich is fouled. Milik. Zielinski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This is a great chance to take a lead. Lewandowski! It's anyone's ball. Good ball. Can he? Dybala! Zielinski. Milik. And here's Lewandowski. Bentancur does well there, alert. Ramsey. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a decent ball. Oh, he's in! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Milik. Bernardeschi. A real chance to break. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's on his way. Referee has just said play on.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lewandowski. Chiellini goes looking.
Poland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Klich.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Hits one! It's a goal!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the woodwork, but it deserved to go in off the underside of the bar. It's a great finish.
Poland are making a change now. Poland take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Lewandowski, Piontek, and the finish! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Poland could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for... Has a hit! Szczesny trying to get there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He spotted the run and played him through. Piontek. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He gets past his man. Has a hit! And through to the goalkeeper. And that will be the final act. Poland will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
Poland were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that had to be more accurate.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Looking to break out here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And here's Lewandowski. Shoots! Casteels sends that a long way. And here's the chance to counter. Ball's loose, who's getting there? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's a great ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. What a ball this has turned out to be. Piontek. Now a chance to break. Let's put a stop to that. Piontek.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Grosicki. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Looking for space out wide. Lukaku. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Decent looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Krychowiak. Grosicki. Witsel. De Bruyne. And it's Carrasco. And here's Lukaku. And that's not going to find its target. Krychowiak. And the through ball is intercepted. Lukaku has a hit! Goal! Belgium! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Poland are back on level terms. That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's on his way. It's Hazard! It's anyone's ball. Zielinski. There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
And they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Krasitsky. And it's got through. Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Timely intervention. Krasitsky. Krychowiak. Piontek. And here's Krychowiak. Krychowiak. And he's cut it out.
Poland have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Glick gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Grosicki. And here's Lewandowski. Tielemans.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponent. Lukaku has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Piontek out towards the flank. Over to the left. Grosicki. Hoists it forward. That's a decent ball. Now it's Hazard. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's Lukaku!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Grosicki takes control of it, and he's on the move. Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That could spell trouble. Close for goal! Goal! Belgium! And they're back in front. Hazard at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Belgium go into the lead.
Poland are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And here's Lewandowski. He's in! Has a pop! Goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
They are right into last chance territory, and he has been fouled there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
He's gone for it! I think he's done ever so well.
Mertens really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Shot goal! Glorious from Hazard! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Belgium take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Timely intervention. And that is that. Poland made a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Poland really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Ramsey. Allen. And it's Vokes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Just the goalkeeper, he's gone for it! Marvellous goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Wales go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Bale. And here's Bale. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Allen. And here's Vokes. Bale with the foul.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Wales have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Ramsey, now it's Bale. Out to the left it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Vokes. And here's Bale. Bale plays it out to the wing. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Ramsey. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lukaku! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Oh, that had to be more accurate.
Christian Eriksen really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bale. Ramsey. Oh, good interception. Has he found his man? Allen. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vidal drives it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinez needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Brooks battles to win it back. And it's Eriksen. Now surely!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Vokes. He's one-on chance! Goal, Wales! And they're back in front. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Wales take the lead. Lukaku. Ramsey. Vokes. He's through, now is he in? Forward it goes. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Wales leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Here we go again then. Davis. Allen. He's through the middle. Good take, and he's had a look. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lukaku did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That could spell trouble. And through to the goalkeeper. Ramsey. Brooks. Now it's Bale. Well read, they've been good at that. Brozovic. Eriksen. And it's Perisic. Ramsey. Brooks. Ramsey. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, he's broken through. Got a sight of goal. He's had a go! He's scored! And This is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Bale. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor. And Martinez!
He's done very well to get to that.
Martinez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Brozovic. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets the better of his man. And it's got through. Gets away from his opponent. Now the cross. And the keeper's in command. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mepham. And it's Ramsey. Ramsey. Brooks. And here's Bale. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Deftly done. Hits one! Clearance and very necessary.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vokes.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And it's Eriksen. Ramsey gets it back. And here's Bale. Over to the left. That's gone a long way up and away. Lukaku. Out to the right. Perisic. Perisic hurtling down that right flank. Brooks. And it's Lukaku. Eriksen. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And, oh, that's too long. Brooks. Brooks goes looking. And the referee brings it to a close. Wales in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.
We're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of and he has been fouled there. And it's Allen.
Wales have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mepham hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Brooks, forward it goes. Vokes. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away, it's Morata! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mepham tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Bale, and it's Vokes. Just brushed off the ball there. Dybala. And it's Vokes. Over to the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Alexandro cuts it out. And here's Bale. Allen. He's through, now is he in? It's a brilliant interception. Wales still without an attempt on target. And here's Morata. Morata. Keeper's ball. Bentancur. Bale. Vokes. Bale. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Brooks. Wales can't seem to retain possession. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Bale. Arthur. Bentancur. And it's Dybala. Morata. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dybala battles to win it back. Oh, good interception. He's on his way. Ampadu goes looking. Allen. Ramsey. Vokes. Played out to the right. Alexandro. Decent progress down the left. Well positioned to make that interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Morata. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Brooks. Wales have it back and they can go again. And it's Bale. Vokes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's in, has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vokes is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Bale opts to play it back. Ramsey. Bale. Can he find a Vokes with a shot? Bentancur plays it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
Wales ended that for
Big chance! It's in!
well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Juventus break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That intervention was very necessary. Time and again they are repelled. Dybala. Now it's Morata. Brooks. Ramsey. And here's Dybala. Mepham positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Bale. And it's Vokes. Ramsey. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vokes. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! Wales back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Vokes really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ramsey. And here's Vokes. Ramsey.
Wales have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance. Shoots. Ramsey. And it's played forward. Now it's Bale. Vokes. Vokes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Juventus are very strong with their defending, perhaps too strong on occasion.
Oh, look, they're really not doing themselves any favours. They've got to tidy up their act, and they've got to do it quickly.
Cuadrado is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
It's come through. That's surely a foul, free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He'll fancy himself from here. Bale! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Ramsey.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Just the keeper to beat! Crowd calling, hits one! Goal, Juventus! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Bale. Bale. Vokes has got himself a free kick. And this is the big chance. Bale! And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save! Now it's Bale. Timely intervention.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's left his man. Morata finds himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, terrible mistake. He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he? And the finish! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Wales obviously hoping to frustrate and absorb whatever would come their way, but once breached that first time, their game plan was up.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.